about it. So you'll see kids out there again
Some
today.
of those kids today will be my co-hosts.
It's just like, dude, you get the best barrels ever, dude. Just like you pull in and you just get spit right out of them. And you just drop in and just smack the lip. Whoop-ah! Drop down, snap, and then after that, you just drop in, you just ride the barrel and get pitted. So pitted like that.
Hey, Micah, you seen Birdie?
What?
You seen Birdie?
What?
You seen Birdie?
You seen Bodie? Who? Never mind. We're going out? Oh, I can't, man. I just broke my stick. How long have you been surfing? Probably like 14 years. Why were you being interviewed that day? I had broken a surfboard when I was surfing at the wedge. Why do you think people like it so much? It's perfect to make fun of. Drop down, snap, and then after that, you just drop in, just ride the barrel and get pitted. Do people ever recognize you from that video? I was actually surfing in Newport the other day, and I think a couple little kids recognized me. Then when I'd paddle for a wave, they'd yelled at me, "Get pitted!" How many fish tacos do you eat in a week? I don't know. When I'm by a fish taco stand, I'll rage that stand hard. In general, do you like surfers? Yeah, I do. Think they get a bum rep? 100%, yeah, and a lot of the movies brought that out, you know, like Spicoli. When you're describing your surfing, do you still use sound effects? On occasion. Would you like to hear one? I'd love to hear a few. Bah! Like, bah! Bah! Yeah. Am I doing it right? You have to start with B, like, bah! Like, kind of like that, maybe. Do you have a problem communicating with people? I have a problem with conversating with people who have I guess too big of an ego. I mean, I'll talk with them, but once they really try to think they're devouring on me, I'll go to the next guy who's interested in a cool conversation. Who has better slang, surfers or black people? Man, it's like it's the same, dude. It's the same. Have you ever been called a kook? Oh yeah. Plenty of times. You think you'll surf your entire life? Oh yes, I've never felt stronger and more clear-minded from anything in this world. Even like, it's tough to say this one, but like even sex. I've never got out of the ocean and had a pregnancy scare. Which is... I did one time. You did? Go figure. Do you think your life would be better if you were a more effective public speaker? Yeah, for sure. It's like, who can just go in front of an audience like that and just start talking to people without slipping or... Well, I'm willing to help you if you're open to my process. What are you gonna do?
Okay, Micah, I am not a licensed speech therapist, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, and they had the King's Speech on In Demand. Let's begin. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
Now while I hold your tongue.
No, that's an M&M.
What are we doing?
Shut the up, Micah!
How does this help my speaking?
Your speaking's fine. This is for me. No, don't fight it. Don't fight it.
Goddamn mother son of a bitch! Shit, mother damn it, mother God damn it, mother
Surfers young and old wait with bated breath as Micah prepares to address the global surf community.
Okay, Micah, the last time you spoke to the press, it was a disaster.
Drop down, snap,
The world wants to know, are you ready to give it another shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to think of all the surfers out there listening.
You just drop in and just smack the lip. Whoop-ah!
Just say it to me as a friend.
10 seconds. On this day, more than any other day, it's just like, dude, you get the best barrels ever. Dude, wherein just like you pull in and you subsequently get spit forth.
and you just drop in and smack the lip. Huapash. 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 You drop down. Just whoa. And then after that, you just drop in and ride the barrel. And God willing, get pitted. So pitted. Like that.
Well, posh indeed.
Hi, I'm Brad Gelber. I'm an 18-year-old non-union actor / print model. My favorite actor is Vince Vaughn, without question. He has a perfect combination of comedy and wittiness that I find very rare in an actor. And when I go see his movies, he'll have me laughing within like the first 5 minutes. This shoe is tough. It screams, work me, bend me, shape me. I will do anything for you. And you like that. Nike, a bit of an attitude. I keep waking up in the middle of the night, all drenched in sweat. Yesterday, I put my fist through the window and shattered it into pieces. My mom is dead. She's dead.
Hey Daniel, what's up?
Hey Brad, glad you could be here for this. Being immortalized in cement is the biggest honor a celebrity can receive.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Is that your dick in my cement?
Get out of
the
here.
fuck out! Get out of here!
Sorry.
Get out of here!
Forget that guy. He clearly doesn't appreciate the impact I've had on the comedy community. But this is about you, and I know the one place that's guaranteed to make you a star.
I'm interested.
Okay, well then you're gonna have to take off your pants. No, I'm kidding. Let's go. Welcome to the Church of Scientology. Can I get a praise Overlord Xenu?
Praise Overlord Xenu.
Oh, thank you, Brett. I know this seems like a crazy religion, but you can't argue with the stars that have come out of this church. Now let me hook you up to this e-meter to see how many engrams we need to remove from your system to make you clear. But first, if I can get you to put your left hand on our Bible, that's enough. Hold on to those. That's just a little joke we here at the cult do. Tell me everything about that video.
It was like an acting reel, obviously. I was really trying to land like a job, but it kind of took on a life of its own afterwards.
What did your friends think of that video?
At first, I was like, that's not a big deal, but once I got to 100,000 views on YouTube.
Then you started to get a little nervous?
A little nervous.
And you still look the same. That's
Right.
the tough part.
Right.
Have you ever tried to get that video taken down?
Yeah, I was trying to think of anything I could, but after a while, you just kind of have to roll with it.
What were some of the mean YouTube comments you read?
I didn't have like a knack that it blended in.
You learn something about yourself
Right.
when you see people just blindly taking shots at you. You really grew into your neck.
Thank you.
Do you have a speech impediment?
I would say it's more of an accent than a speech impediment.
Although your accent seems like it's gone away a little bit.
Probably being in school, just in
It was
Boston.
beaten out of you? How do you say dead?
My mom is dead.
Dead,
Dead.
dead,
Dead.
dead.
Sweat.
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 I want you to say hello to my little friend in a British accent.
Say hello to my little friend.
How about as a New Englander?
I don't know, how do you do a New England accent?
I don't know, I assume it has the N-word in it. You loved Vince Vaughn, you said.
My favorite actor is Vince Vaughn, without question.
Do you still like him?
Yeah, he's still good, but
Did you see Couples Retreat?
Yes.
Were you embarrassed for
I
him?
was embarrassed for him.
He's never apologized about that.
No.
Did Nike send you a bunch of free shit for all the trouble you went to?
I wish.
Did they send you a cease and desist letter?
No.
After we're done shooting this, would you like to go out to dinner with me?
Sure.
Thank you. All right, it looks like you passed your stress test with flying colors, but if you want to make it in this town, you need to join this church. And to join this church, we need your money. Give me $10,000. It's a little odd that you already had it filled out, but thank you very much. This will go a long way to making your new reel. The world wants to know, are you ready to give another shot?
Without question.
Nike, a bit of an attitude. My mom is dead.
Everybody knows these shoes are freaking awesome. But what about how they're made by poverty-stricken child slaves? That's what gives them a bit of an attitude.
Yeah, there you go. Let's get some wind. Doesn't that feel safe?
In there, bag. Fresh meat.
What are you in here for?
Right on the Phillies field. What are you in here for?
Streaking?
What game?
No game, my friend. I streak at prisons. Who's gonna get me?
Phillies, you're free to go. Woo!
Hey man, call me. All right, Steven, I got us this nice seedy hotel room for the next 2.5 hours so you can unwind. Why don't you tell me what happened that day?
A couple of friends and I were going to a Phillies game, and it was Dollar Dog night.
Dollar Dog night?
Yes, it was.
How many hot dogs did you put away that game?
I had a decent amount. I'd say probably 5.
Hold on. You had 5 hot dogs in you, and you still ran like the wind. That's incredible. Did your dad tell you not to do this?
I called him, actually.
You called him before you ran on the field?
Yes.
And what did he say?
Said, I don't believe that's a good idea, son.
Did you hang up the phone going, well, he doesn't know what he's talking about? And then what happened?
Top of the 8th inning came, saw my opening, jumped on that field and took off. Right when I got to about center field, I looked around and just saw that security guards were getting on the field. And I see a security guard pointing a gun at me with a green tip on it. I had no idea what it was. Decided to call it quits, attempt to dive on the field, and then there it was.
So you had given up?
Yes.
Before you were even shot?
That is correct.
At this point, were you like, this was a horrible idea, or were you still like, I'm glad I did it?
I was just in shock that everything went down. I actually got tasered and...
What did you think was gonna happen when you ran on the field?
Really didn't have any clue. I just wanted to get out there.
But you knew you'd get arrested, right?
Well, yes, I knew something like that was gonna come.
Had you been drinking?
No, not at all.
That was probably why it took 7 officers and a taser to bring you down.
Yeah.
Did he ask if you had a heart condition before he tased you?
No.
So this is the shirt you wore?
Yes, it's actually a blood stain of where I've got shot.
And you didn't have a Tide stick on you?
No.
Were you behind bars ever?
Once I got to the jail, I was held in their holding cell for...
Did anyone try to have sex with you in there?
No, I was by myself.
That stinks. Are you banned from going to baseball games?
I am not.
So you're allowed to go to a Phillies game?
Yes, I've already been to one.
Did you even consider storming the field again to let them know that they can't break your spirit?
I did not.
Were you surprised that the stadium cops would tase a white kid?
Yes.
I mean, listen, it's not like you knocked up some chick in your high school. You're not addicted to drugs that I know of. Are you addicted to drugs?
I'm not.
What were the legal ramifications after this happened?
I got 6 months probation and then 80 hours community service.
You're probably wondering why I brought you to the Scabies Motel. It's because I got you what every just-released convict always wants. A night of guilt-free sex with a beautiful prostitute.
Hello.
Hello.
So, who's the lucky fella?
I wish it was me, but it's my friend over here.
No, thank you.
No. Don't you thank me. You're welcome. Take good care of him. Explore each other's bodies. He's been in the clinker for about 8 hours, okay? And guess what, Steven? I had her last week. She's clean. You don't have to wear a condom.
Yes, I do.
He is out! And that's why cops shouldn't use tasers. They are really dangerous and they can seriously injure, if not kill someone.
My name is Phil Davison. and I am seeking our party's nomination for the position of Stark County Treasurer, and I will not apologize for my tone tonight. I have been a Republican in times good, and I have been a Republican in times bad. Drastic times require what? Drastic measures, yes! Who said that? And nominated tonight, I win! Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell Randy Gonzalez, I will hit the ground running, come out swinging, and end up winning!
Excuse me.
The only way to appeal to the Tea Party is to get teabagged.
That's disgusting.
I am Daniel Tosh, and I will not apologize for the smell of this bathroom.
From NBC News in Washington, Meet the Press with David Gregory.
This is Daniel Tosh filling in for David Gregory, and if it's Sunday, it's Meet the Press. Today, we have a very important guest, the man who was almost Stark County's treasurer, Phil Davison.
Thank you for having me.
Phil, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
How close to winning that election were you?
Not close at all. They had a vote. The vote wasn't released, but I was told I lost substantially, so I didn't win.
Do you think, had you apologized for your tone, you might have gotten more votes?
I might have got more votes if I had apologized for my tone.
Was that the first time you ever gave a speech?
In that setting, yes.
Was that the first time that you had read that speech?
No, I had practiced it several times to myself. It was the first time I had read it out in public for documentation.
See, because my theory was that that speech was written in all caps.
No, it was not. It was not written in all caps. Parts of it were. Like, my name is Phil Davison.
Well, you got to scream it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what I did.
Tell me about giving that speech. I mean, it seemed very passionate.
Yeah, I got excited about it. I got up there and I said, the hell with it. There was a lot of people in the audience. They were scared. But I got up there and I said, this is how I see it.
While you were up there, did you think, oh, this is going well?
I thought it was, yes. As the speech went along and people started leaving the room and putting their heads down, I started to realize things might be in abandoned ship mode. What'd you think of the speech?
I thought it was wonderful.
Did you really? Thanks.
I mean,
I let him have it, man. I did.
Was so happy. Let's take a look at your speech for a second.
Sure.
I have a bachelor's degree in sociology, a bachelor's degree in history, a master's degree in public administration, and a master's degree in communication.
Do you think it's weird that you stumbled over the part where you talked about your communications degree?
That and the fact that I gave my most famous line in the history, and I f***ed it all up.
In the middle of opportunity! Excuse me, in the middle of difficulty.
What other favorite quotes do you have?
A flute without holes is not a flute, but a bagel without, a donut with, I blew it again.
A donut without a hole is a what?
A Danish.
How are you with kids?
Good. I'm not a member of NAMBLA or anything like that, but I've done the very best I can. I have a 7-year-old niece and a 3-year-old nephew.
Do you read the comments that people post on YouTube?
Yeah, they're nasty. Most people think I'm on crystal methane.
Have you ever done any drugs?
Yes.
What are your favorite drugs?
In order of my preference, marijuana, LSD, ecstasy, mushrooms, and then I'm going to throw whippets in as a drug, even though they may not.
Super Dave Osborne. You sound a little bit like him.
Yeah, I've been told that, or Ric Flair.
Oh!
Yeah, if you want to be the best, you've got to beat the best.
Wiser words have never been said on this show.
I love Ric Flair.
What's your stance on abortion?
I'm pro-choice. I will never be pro-life. If you want to have an abortion, have one.
Drink to that.
Yeah, brother.
What would you say if Tosh.0 were to sponsor a campaign for you to run for president of the United States of America?
Oh, damn it, we'd run high to Washington, D.C. Davison Tosh, 2012.
No, I'm not going to be on the ticket.
Oh.
I just want to run the campaign. I have a lot of dirty people.
That's okay.
That will come out.
No, it won't. I've done things far worse than that, trust me. Whatever you've done, I've done 10 times worse.
I'd like you to announce right here today on Meet the Press that you would like to run for president of the United States of America in 2012.
Ladies and gentlemen, come here. Daniel Tosh and I are going to announce that Daniel Tosh is going to be my presidential campaign manager, and I'm going to run for president of the United States in 2012. Woo! Hell yeah!
Well, I would like to join you as your campaign manager if you would take me.
Absolutely. You're aboard and welcome anytime.
Okay, we have our first political campaign ad from Phil Davison for the 2012 election. I'm Daniel Tosh. Good night.
I'm Phil Davison, and I am awesome!
Phil, are you nervous?
No.
Good, you shouldn't be nervous. You look great. Button your jacket, okay? Don't brag about your degrees. Don't move around so much. Lose the crazy eyes. There's 90,000 people out there. Why? Because I sent out a single tweet. They want to hear you. Okay, give them the message.
Okay.
Are you ready to give this another shot?
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, God, this is going to be awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Phil Davison. And I'm seeking the Tosh Party's nomination for President of the United States. Albert Einstein issued one of my most favorite quotes: in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. If nominated tonight, I will hit the ground running, come out swinging, and end up winning.
Barack Obama does not care about white people. Oh, man.
Well, obviously we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess that you did it. We're looking for you. We gonna find you. I'm letting you know now, so you can run and tell that, homeboy.
Oh, they raping everybody. They raping everybody. How are you?
Hey.
Daniel.
Hey, what's going on?
It's nice to meet you, Antoine. I invited you to this park because while beautiful by day, at night, there are more unsolved rapes per square acre than any place in the entire United States. No! Yeah. Oh, she's gonna get raped. Had I known you were gonna wear your shit straight, I would have changed.
Oh, no, but that is just so hot.
You like it?
I live for that.
Now, where was that video?
The video was in Huntsville, Alabama, in Lincoln Park.
How quickly did your life change after that?
The situation happened July 28th, and August 1st, the whole world knew us.
What kind of offers were you getting?
I was getting offers like, you come on the show, we'll give you $10,000, or you do this, and we can give you $15,000. Oh, if you sign this contract, we'll give you $14 million. And I was like, I never heard this.
I would have signed the one that said $14 million.
I mean, I would have signed it too if I hadn't went to school for business. So I was like, well, you know, we need lawyers and stuff like that. So.
What do you want people to know about you?
They know I'm openly gay. That's mainly what I want to get out. I don't get
that you're gay? I think people knew that about 1 second into your video.
No, that is so stereotyped. I know a lot of.
Of course it is.
I know a lot of feminine guys who's not gay.
No, you don't. Tell me how the Auto-Tune the News guys came to you to make a song.
They came out with like a little 30-second clip of the song, and I listened to it, and I was like, is somebody trying to make fun of my family? Like, I hate this. This is such trash. But listening to it after a while and over, I'm like, wow, it really does send a positive message. It's like an alert.
How much did you make off of it?
Almost 300,000 copies were sold, and we were selling it at $1.29, so.
Oh, that's the premium, the iTunes Plus, the $1.29. No 99 cents for your stuff. The only thing that I question is, hide your husbands. Are husbands really getting raped? Because I don't think so.
Oh my God, husbands are really getting raped.
They rape husbands in the South.
They will
That's why I won't go to the South.
If he is 5'2", they is gonna get him.
All right, well, you kind of got caught with your pants down last time. Let's go learn how to be proactive, not
reactive.
I was gonna say raped, but I like yours better.
All right, Nancy, stop the stretching. Stop the stretching right now.
I don't want to pull anything. I don't want to pull anything.
You don't have time to stretch in an alley when you're getting raped. You're not going to stretch in my class. You pull a hammy, that's on you. So listen up. First thing you need to know about being raped is the worst thing you can possibly do when being raped is yell, help, I'm being raped. You want to yell something like, help, I'm on fire. Nobody wants to watch a rape. People love a good bonfire. What would you yell when being raped?
Free donuts!
You come in here, sir. This is Greg. He's going to try to rape you.
How is he going to rape anybody with all that stuff on?
We're gonna use our imaginations on this, all right? 3 options. Eyes, throat, testicles. Antoine, get up here.
Mess him up.
Get him. Oh, all right, that's enough, You got his balls.
Fire.
Everyone, go ahead right now, and let's blow our rape whistle on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
They were out of regular rape whistles. All right, Antoine, you were clearly the greatest rape fighting machine I have ever come across. We've learned all we can from this crazy lady. The world wants to know, are you ready to give it another shot?
I'm ready, let's go.
Let's go find us a rapist. Antoine, there is only one proven way to catch a rapist, and that's with a rape trap.
Cool.
Yeah. Now all we need is some rape bait.
Where are we gonna find rape bait?
Well, at this hour, we'll have to improvise.
He's climbing in your window.
Oh, I'm all alone. Sure glad I don't have any pepper spray on me. My shoe's untied.
If somebody come and act sexy, add it out.
Hey, buddy. No means yes. Why don't you pour your DNA right here? You want a little of this?
Don't worry about that's a girl, that's fish.
Beat it, slut. Go get raped in your own corner. Maybe I should take my sleeping pills. Ruhifnol. Rape drug.
He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people.
Oh!
This one looks promising.
We gon' find you.
Hold it! I'm being raped by Roethlisberger.
Run tell that. We caught the rapists. Y'all don't need to hide your kids, hide your wife, or hide your husband, because they ain't raping nobody else out here.
I'm still getting raped by Roethlisberger.